Happy Feel Good Friday. How is everyone doing today? Look, guys, I'm so excited that I'll tell you all what I'm excited about. But, yeah, I'm excited about some things. So come on in my world just for less than 10 minutes because I'm actually expecting some company. And so, therefore, I got something to do. But I thought I'd bring you in my tea world. I'm about to fix me a cup of hibiscus tea. Y'all, I kind of laid off the coffee. I'm going to tell you what. No, I got some good coffee, but I laid off of it because of the caffeine. And so in my lifestyle change, I came into 2026 so excited, y'all, so excited. Y'all hear me talk about consistency. I'm telling you, it pays to be consistent. And so that's all I did was consistent with some things. So I got my banana here, and it's not a hard journey, really. It's really not a hard journey. I'm boiling some more water. But I'm excited. I'm on this new journey that I'm going to be doing some different things. And so I may not pop on as much because I got stuff to do, y'all. But the main thing was consistency. I woke up this morning and I thought about it's Friday and I thought about the word facts. And oh, shoot, it's inside my phone. It's in my notes, but that's okay. Let me see if I can remember it. So, did I tell y'all who I am, first of all? In case you don't know who I am, I'm Rhonda Young, also known as TC. Just that person that I've always been just trying to change the world. So many years I was just like trying to change everybody. Like, y'all get healthy. Y'all trying to do something. Be proactive. That's what it is. Be proactive. And that's all I've been doing on this 20-year journey. But sometimes I fall. Sometimes I get up. Sometimes I'm consistent. Sometimes I'm not. But guys, this time I stayed consistent. So I did my 6-month checkup yesterday. And that's what I got so excited about. Being consistent. But I think the difference this time, in any time of my 20-year journey, when I got up this morning, I thought about the words, hey, see, Trinity. I thought about the words facts. And let me see if I could write it, because if I write it down, because it's inside my phone. But I remember waking up this morning and thinking about the word foundation when I thought about it's Fact Friday. And I was thinking about the facts of my life. And so I thought about the word foundation. I thought about the word amazing. I thought about the word consistency. I thought about the word testimony. And I thought about the word simple. So I'm probably going to do a whole video on that. The facts of my life. Now, let me give you all my disclaimer. Whenever I talk about anything, whether it's a product, testimony, because I got some testimonies, y'all. Somebody else's, an ingredient. Understand that no product is intended to treat, heal, cure, prevent, or diagnose any diseases. It's just that many, many times when we give our body what it needs, it will be able to what they say, it'll be able to address its own health challenges. So, guys, I was so excited because 6 months ago, I made up in my mind that I was not coming into 2026 with a couple of numbers that was trying to get elevated. No. Look, I went in there yesterday. Woo, let me say, to God be the glory. I said to myself, when I get in there, I'm going to be calm, because I just felt like I had been doing some things and I had been consistent with these things. And I just expected, yes, I did. I expected an improvement. And guess what, y'all? I did have that improvement. But in another video, I'm going to talk about something that really, 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 really blew my mind, y'all. But anyway, I'm saying that to say, oh, let me get my water. Because I'm supposed to be drinking some tea before my friend get here. I got some company coming over. And I caught myself trying to sip on some tea, y'all. Sip on some tea. To tell y'all the tea about tea, okay? So this is my hibiscus tea. I like to get this. I actually get this from the store, y'all. I get this right from the store. It's hibiscus flowers. And let me give me some honey real quick, y'all. Let me give me some honey. Where is my honey? Y'all, where my honey? Oh, here go my honey sitting right next to me. And let me get me a, a stir. So, yes. So, like I say, I thought about that word facts. I started with some foundational things. Yes, I did. I started on them about 3 years ago. But, y'all, this month, I'm telling you, I did some things, foundational things. For those who have never really taken care of themselves, I really recommend you to start at foundational things, because I've dealt with a lot of companies in my last 20 years, wonderful products. But there are some things that we have to do on a level, just a foundational level. And that's what I actually did. Oh, yeah, I got my little honey. See, still, I got my honey. And that's all I did. But I was so consistent that I was so proud of myself that when you start something, you got to finish it. But see, as long as we living, ain't no finishing it, because we're going to live until the Lord say different. But while we living, we got to do something. Be proactive. I've always asked questions. And especially when the doctor tell me they're going to put me on some meds. And I asked them, do you have any type of plan to get me off of them? And of course, they look at me like I'm crazy. I just wanted to know, did you have any type of plan to get me off? Because if you don't have a type of plan to get me off, then I got to be proactive, because I know medicine has its purpose. Don't get me wrong. I'm not telling nobody don't take no medicine. Not telling you that. But I just have always asked my doctors, do you have a plan to get me off? And I had one doctor, just one doctor, they told me we're going to get you, this was a long time ago. But anyway, when I went in there, yesterday, she was like literally shocked, because I said, let me tell you something. My whole goal in life is always to get to the root of the problem. And I always knew that the root of the problem was things that we were consuming, things that we're surrounding ourselves with, things that are just harmful to the body. And so that's what I did. This month's been a phenomenal month, and I'm just excited about it. So I pray that some of you all can be excited about it with me, because that's all I have always done all of my life, was just wanted to share journeys with people, because I saw the difference. Hold on, y'all. I got water boiling. My friend getting ready to come over here. Got some friends on their way, so I want to jump on real quick. But just like this is hibiscus tea. This too hot for me to sip. I ain't crazy. Yep, too hot. But this is really some good tea. So, if y'all want to hear, yep, some numbers went down. Numbers went down. Some numbers went down. And in this journey, like I said, I started a foundational journey for the first time in my 20 years of wellness. Because I jumped on some good products, y'all. But, so like I said, back to that word facts. You're going to hear an upcoming video, so just stay tuned. The facts of my life. FACTS. Foundation. Amazing. consistency, testimony, and simple. And that's facts. It's a fact. And I've always believed in facts, that many times we can change things. So she looked at me real funny. She said, whatever you're doing, people are doing it. And I told her I will. But on that journey, on this little journey, this 6-month journey, because I did kind of started like 4 months ago. Consistency. You know, I studied about the 90-day cycle that our bodies go through. Our bodies go through change every 90 days. And I mean, some of them are mental changes, cellular changes, habitual changes. Yeah, 90 days. So guys, in the 20 years that I've talked to people, and they would always look at me and they say, you still doing that? You're still eating. I learned so much about the microbiome. I learned so much about the gut. I learned so much about the brain. I learned how they were so connected. Everything, the doctors have been telling us that most infectious diseases, illnesses start in the gut. So, yeah. And guys, I did something on Christmas and Christmas and New Year's that I will always remember that day for the rest of my life. Because I tried something that I don't normally, well, I ain't going to say I tried it. I tasted something that I don't normally eat. And I'm so grateful that I did it on those days. Just a little bit. And I realized you can't eat that anymore. You can't eat that. But I wanted to do it that day just to see. So because it's a day that I can't forget, Christmas 2025 and New Year's, man, I've come too far to turn back now. So, Feel Good Friday on my world. I just wanted to bring you all into my world and say that this is my journey and I'm loving it. And, keep a lot of this stuff out of your mind. Man, I did not realize, I took a break from social media. I don't know if you all knew. I don't announce that kind of stuff. I only did a week break. And now I don't even have that desire to be on social media like I used to. One of the things that I also researched and learned about is a few hours before you go to bed, cut the phone off, cut the TV off, cut the blue light off. Because when it comes to going into a good sleep, that REM, R-E-M, I remember we learned that stuff in grammar school. Cut it off. So I've done some changes that's really phenomenal. And so I'm just excited about it. So I had to tell y'all that on Feel Good Friday. I'm getting ready to go because, like I said, I'm expecting company. And then I want to do a little reading before they get here while I have my hibiscus tea. Y'all try this. But I have never in my lifetime had these numbers. They're phenomenal. And I'm going to give God the glory, but I'm going to take the little credit for myself of being consistent, because if you don't step out there to do this, nobody's going to do it for you. And this is your body. That's the one thing. My mom instilled all this stuff in me long time ago. So because she instilled this stuff in me, I grew up like that. She was like, TC, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. And so that's why I am like I am. And I literally shocked my doctor. And she just looked at me and she said, keep on going. Doctors don't tell you that. Because I looked at her. I said, you know what I told her? And y'all, I was mad talking to her. I said, let me tell you something. It don't impress me to see the dialysis clinics in our neighborhood. I went there, yes I did, on this African American tip because I realized that our bodies are different. We experience things sometimes that other nationalities don't. And so I got salty with that. I said, I'm not about to be a statistic, not if I can help so. That's just me. But I told her, I said, and she told me, she said, you're right. I said, I know, because I did my studies. I love Dr. Yaki. I love Bobby Price. And I spent 6 months or more really trying to understand why we got so many dialysis clinics only in our neighborhood. And I was like, I don't want to be a statistic. I just didn't want to be. Now, y'all know what I got to do more. She told me I got to exercise more, but that's okay. That's coming too. Buddy, help me. Come on, say something to the people.
Hello, people.
I was telling them about our testimony. And what did she tell you? She told you, you better do whatever your wife is doing, didn't she?
Yeah.
We got to look at your results too.
Yep, but my numbers was good.
Yeah, his numbers was good too.
Yeah.
Very good. And I always tell people, I ain't getting well without getting him well. Because if I don't keep him well, I got to take care of him. Would I do it? Yes, I would. But I'd rather take care of him first. So anyway, with that, come on, say it. Let us know. Let them know what they need to do so I can get ready for my company. I know, I'm so sorry. I was supposed to fix something. I was supposed to fix something. Y'all, let me tell you something. I'm having a good time with some of these recipes too. Learning new stuff. But this is a really good tea. They say the hibiscus flower is good for your blood pressure. But y'all, I'm going to tell you something else. Let me tell you something. When you get that blood pressure under control, and those numbers, I mean, my numbers are like perfect, tripping me out. You feel better. I walk better. I walk and don't get, see y'all, I was doing a little going around the complex. And I'm not saying that, because I lost 10 pounds too, but I want to go a little more than 10 pounds. No more than another 10, and that's it. I can't get lose too many pounds. But I'm just saying that once that blood pressure, you know, yeah. So I've done, I tried, me personally, I'm going to give y'all one, let me see. I'm going to give y'all one sneak preview, and then I'm going. Y'all probably be very inquisitive about this. Factor 4. I showed her, I said, let me tell you, my supplementation is the bomb diggity, okay? I said, I've always supplemented. Supplement means in addition to, because you're not getting it in your food. So I've always, like some people like to buy $100 purse. I'll buy $100 worth of supplements because I like to feel good. Yeah, I like to feel good. So that's one of my secrets, Factor 4. I'll talk about that later. But I'm going to leave y'all with this. Y'all know life is too fragile not to enjoy. So y'all better go on out there today and enjoy today on purpose. And how about doing something with a purpose? And my purpose was facts. Foundation, amazing, consistency, testimony, and simple. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Love y'all. See you next time.